Welcome back, everyone.
Morning, friends.
Joe here.
Kevin.
All right, Christy, you purchased the film Out of Sight.
Yeah, Christy has come through clutch. This is not her first film purchase for us.
You have good taste.
Christy has good taste. This is a movie, as I've mentioned before on other things, I read the book.
Mm-hmm. Elmore Leonard.
Right.
Yep.
And before this came out, but it had already been announced, which is why I decided to check it out, because I had seen Get Shorty.
Okay,
Which is also Elmore Leonard.
Yep.
Really liked it. This was coming out. I'm like, well, apparently Elmore Leonard's the thing to read right now. I read this, and I read Maximum Bob. And both of them I was like, it's all right. And then I just was like, okay, well, maybe this really isn't for me. Maybe it was the adaptation that was good.
Sure.
I have a hard time liking a book and then turning around and watching the movie because I'm sure I'm going to be disappointed.
It's funny because I had a similar experience with the Elmore Leonard novel. It has not been adapted as far as I know. It's a Western novel about a prison breakout. And I was like,
nice.
That sounds awesome.
It does sound
awesome. And I read
awesome.
it and I was like, okay.
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, no offense to all the Elmore Leonard lovers in the world, but I was like, okay, I mean, they're fun.
I liked it. I didn't hate it.
They're very cinematic, right?
Yeah,
they
exactly.
They feel like they should be movies.
I could see it in my head.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, I thought they were fine, so I just didn't go on with the movies. But I have a weird relationship with reading a book and then watching the movie. I generally don't like to
try to avoid it.
Right.
Vice versa.
When I was a little kid, I loved Stephen King. He was my gateway, introduction into reading literature for fun. Mm-hmm. Most of his movies were bad. They got better, different ones. Like obviously, they're good adaptations. Carrie's a good adaptation.
Oh, of course, Shining.
But generally speaking, I would just be disappointed, so I kind of stopped. That's why I haven't seen The Martian yet, because I loved the book. One of my favorite books is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Love that book.
Is that a movie?
It is a miniseries on Netflix like a year ago, and I couldn't tell you anything about it because it's just one of those things where it's going to be like, well, if I watched it, I feel like I would be disappointed.
I'm right there with you. I'm the same way as Stephen King.
Sure.
Loved his novels. I mean, fairly recently I discovered quite a few of them. That's why I'm not watching the Salem's Lot movie that came out last year.
Yeah.
And we talked about that, and I was like, oh, I'm excited. And then I hear it was awful.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
don't want to watch it.
Right. And I've read that book too. Now we did have. It might have been Christy that purchased it. We did watch The Big Short. And I had read the book and held off for the same reason.
That's different.
But really loved the movie.
That's different.
I thought it was unfilmable when I read it, but loved the movie. So I'm going to go out on a limb here and say this is going to be like Get Shorty a little bit, or The Big Short, in that I can read the book and be like, yeah, okay, it was fine. But I feel like the film adaptation has a lot more love than the novel does, which sometimes happens. Shawshank Redemption, anybody?
Shawshank's a big one.
Yeah.
I think the key is Soderbergh here, right?
Really talented director.
Yeah, a director with a vision and a voice. We did Erin Brockovich, I think, back in November, as part of our Best Actress poll.
Yep, that's right.
And by the way, I rewatched that video. I called Anora winning Best Picture.
Nice.
But I did predict that Gladiator 2 was going to be good. So, 1 out of 2.
They all can't be home runs.
No.
I've made a few predictions wrong on this channel, it turns out. Quite a few.
Can't win them all.
You can't even win most of them. But yeah, really excited to check this out. I don't know the whole cast. I'm pretty sure it's a big, strong ensemble. This was, again, I read the book before the movie came out in 98. So I don't remember anything about it other than being like, okay.
Is this novel, is this the Rum Punch, or is that what Jackie Brown was turned into?
No, this was. I think the novel was called Out of Sight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I know Rum Punch is also Elmore Leonard, and I think that's what the basis for Jackie Brown was.
No, Out of Sight's the novel.
Okay.
But yeah, really excited. Do you know the two leads in this?
I know George Clooney and J-Lo, right?
That's it, right? Because they're on the poster with a gun. Yeah, I've seen that a million times.
Well, I think this is what gave her her big break into film. I think. I mean, I don't know. This is when J-Lo was like, "I'm here,"
Okay.
So,
you could do a lot worse than breaking in with Steven Soderbergh and George Clooney.
Use the best,
right? This is probably after Ocean's 11, right? Or is this before? No, this is before Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11 is 2001.
Yeah, okay, so this is just before. All right. Well, thank you again, Christy. Let's jump into it. We want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us. And, of course, give a special shout-out to our super patrons, Actuarial Lurker, Balaj Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverston, NJ, Sudukunda Varapu, Torgir Linkstad, WerePanda47, Trey Contreras, and Welcome AB. Thanks so much, guys. We're really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you might hit the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've exclusive coming your way.
If you would like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else that we've watched or we're currently watching, please check out a link in the description below to our Patreon page. On everything on Patreon, due to copyright law, you will only see and hear us, so you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material.
Yes.
Okay. This feels like a Steve Soderbergh vibe already, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Kind of like Ocean's 11 a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like just great music. Really cool fade in on the cameras in
It
there.
is,
isn't
yeah.
it?
It's
The
shot
focus.
already kind of similarly to Aaron Brockovich a little bit.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Almost like a voyeuristic kind of thing.
It is with the camera focus. That's a great skill.
Yeah.
Nobody should be allowed to be that good looking.
I know.
It just seems unfair. To the rest of
Tarantino
us.
says he's not a movie star. I disagree.
I disagree too. Sorry, Quentin. Love you, but
Yeah.
no. He worked with him.
I know. I don't think it was the best working relationship
Oh, okay. Wasn't a good time on
from Dusk Till Dawn.
Best on, yeah.
See the man talking to your bank manager has his case open? That's my partner. He has a gun in there. If you don't do exactly
I was
what I
wondering
tell
if this is
you,
where
or
we
if
were
you give me
going.
any
Yeah.
kind of a problem at all, he's going to shoot your Mr. Gwendon between the eyes.
How did we go from throwing the tie on the ground to this?
Yeah.
Start with the second drawer and then the one over there underneath the money counter.
Cool.
Sounds like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. This is not his first rodeo.
Right. Wow.
Is it your first time being around? You're doing great.
Do they not have cameras in this bank?
I think that'll do it, Loretta. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So he doesn't know that guy clearly sitting over there.
No.
So got to be thankful
he
he didn't
came
get up
in-
and leave.
he
He can't
came
even
in
scope the
alone,
guy. Yeah.
Hey. She's cute, isn't she?
Who is that?
Well played.
He's dressed like De Niro in Heat, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
I wonder if that was intentional.
Right. We have a big shootout here. Oh, come on,
no.
man.
Hey, it's not going to start? Book it.
Right?
Yeah.
You can't go to a bank robbery in a car that doesn't run.
Yeah.
Flooded it. Hey, you want to hear a funny story?
Shut up and get out of the car.
Oh, this shot is so cool.
You know what? I'm thinking back. I'm thinking that
We had this on a poll, didn't we?
we had this on a poll. I think this was on our prison poll, like
Yeah.
like 2 years ago.
This
I totally
was years
forgot about
ago,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute.
I was too.
Cool.
Okay, so I'm kind of glad I forgot that it was a prison movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
old timers.
Ghost of Christmas Future right there.
Oh, yeah. Is that Luis Guzman?
I think it is Luis Guzman.
I love him so much.
I love him.
Boogie Nights. Jack, baby.
Fellas are going out of here. What if I tell you where and when?
You know who they are?
Yes, I do, but I'm not going to tell you just yet.
I like
You
how
mean
he's
the
in the
chapel
shadow
before
and the
lockdown.
guards staring
Okay?
into the sun.
Tonight's a big night.
Coño, man, mira, Super Bowl Sunday, okay?
See, you moved it up.
They're putting up another fence about 15
Such
feet
good
past the
camera work,
fence that's
man.
already
Really
there,
is.
you know? Come on, Foley, you could come, all right?
Appreciate the offer. It's tempting. You send me a postcard when you get it.
Okay, he's up to some game besides just ratting him out.
For sure.
Oh, Kathy Keener.
Yeah, she's great.
She's wonderful.
Next time, keep the engine running.
That's funny.
That's funny. They changed the date. It's tonight at 6:30.
I'm looking for work.
What about Mandrake the Magician?
That explains the rabbit.
Yeah, okay, so she's a magician or assistant.
Buddy thought it might be better to bring two, you know? He got this guy who says you know from Lompoc. Glenn.
You tell Buddy I see Glenn Michaels wearing his sunglasses. I'm going to step on him.
Okay, honey, I'll sure do that. Now you try not to get shot. Bye.
You think Glenn's going to have sunglasses on?
Yeah.
Oh, Ving Rhames.
I love Ving Rhames.
Me too, man.
This wouldn't have been terribly long. He's been on a high ride after Pulp Fiction here, right?
Yeah, made his career.
Yeah.
Here, ma'am, let me help you with these.
He's going to steal our car and the groceries.
I think so.
I didn't ask for your help, so don't expect a tip.
Oh, that's okay, ma'am. I'll just take your car.
The way he said with such a smile.
Yeah.
Something much better.
Oh,
Dennis
Dennis
Farina.
R.I.P., my man.
Yeah.
It's a,
6 hour 380.
right.
You're at a restaurant.
Right? It's Florida.
Right, yeah.
Meeting Ray Nicolette at 10.
Which one is that? The ATF guy?
He's the character from
Jackie Brown, right?
Jackie
Ray
Brown, yeah,
Nicolette.
Ray,
That's
yeah.
Michael Keaton. And Jackie Brown.
I hope Michael Keaton's playing him here too.
Yeah. Unless it's just like a name drop.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you can step in, work full-time for me as one of my investigators.
How about I come over Sunday and we watch the Super Bowl together?
I'd like that.
Yeah. My parents retired to Florida. The way Catherine Keener's apartment and her clothes and everything, she would fit right in.
Really?
Yeah.
Where does the tunnel come out?
Fourth post from the guard tower.
I'm not sure I'd want to dig out my tunnel close to the guard tower.
No.
Like, don't they have
Right?
guns?
They definitely have guns,
Right.
yeah. And she said her name was Karen Cisco?
I still don't see anything.
Did she?
I think so.
Oh, that was a TV show.
That's what I was thinking. Was it?
Was it based on this?
It's like The Great Escape.
That's just unlucky timing for these guys.
For real.
2 men by the fence!
Oh my gosh!
Well, this is not a kind of role you usually see Jennifer Lopez in.
No, not at all.
That's right. Seal up the north face.
What happened?
Okay, that's clever.
Yeah.
Point that thing at me. Hey, buddy.
It's okay, we're the good guys.
What are you doing here?
That's a bold move right there.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a federal marshal and you're under arrest.
I'm in. Let's go. Where's your gun? Pistol.
In my bag in the car.
This is very 70s.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I believe it. You're ruining a $900 suit my dad gave me.
Yeah, it went great with that 12 gauge, too.
So her dad's rich. She should go work for him.
Yeah.
Buddy? Yeah, he's a good guy. He used to call his sister every week without fail. She's a born-again Christian.
Buddy, that his given name?
One I gave him, yeah. Jack Foley.
Awesome.
Probably heard of me. The time I was convicted in California, the FBI told me that I robbed more banks than anybody in the computer. I go back, I do 30 years, no time off. Can you imagine looking at that?
That's why the old timers really got to him there.
Yeah, it's like it's breakout time.
Turns out I get shot like a dog. It's gonna be in the street.
You must really see yourself as some kind of Clyde Barrow, huh?
You mean a Bonnie and Clyde?
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's another movie I need to see at some point.
Yeah. Gene Hackman's in it.
Faye Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway, yeah. I like her in that movie about TV.
Me too.
Network, yeah, she was good.
Mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take him where you're.
That's not the line. No. Yeah, look at his face. Yeah, he's like, oh,
me
oh,
too,
oh,
yeah.
Clench.
Yeah.
We were at a bar, and I came up. We started talking. Wonder what would happen.
Nothing.
Another movie I liked with Faye Dunaway was 3 Days of the Condor.
That was on our
was on a
Redford
poll.
poll. We need to see that sometime.
Thought it made sense, though.
I like her in Chinatown.
You know, the way they got together so quick. I mean, romantically.
A little foreshadowing there that they're going to get together pretty quick.
You think?
Where
I
the
mean,
hell are
this
we?
is a really.
Turnpike.
Oh,
runs
she
right
got
above us
it.
with the other
Never
car.
mind.
All right, come on, hop on out. Come in with us.
Jesus Christ, what were you doing in there?
Now, you be a good girl now. I'm going to open up the trunk. Hey, now. Now you're putting holes in your car.
They should just leave her.
They should.
Oh, it's Glenn! Whoa!
I know that voice.
That's Steve Zahn.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, studs, we didn't recognize you.
Sunglasses.
Studs, man. So what's going on? Oh, nothing.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, she is.
You win, Jack.
I get it, Ben Affleck. I get it.
How old would she have been in this? She'd been pretty young.
She's in her 50s now, so she's probably like 25, 26.
Who are you? Take your sunglasses off.
I see better with them on, man. Hey.
You don't take them off, I'm gonna throw them off the overpass while they're still on your head.
High, right?
Gotta be.
What's your problem,
I
Jack?
don't know why you got Glenn involved in this.
How about the score was his idea to begin with?
You think she can talk to me like that? Give me your jacket. I have been sitting here for over a half hour. You know, I was over
Yep.
there in the bushes.
He's about to get choked out, isn't he?
Yeah.
I got something big lined up north.
So they do have a job they're going to pull.
Okay. Straight to it, I guess.
Yeah.
I drove you from the Palm Beach County Jail to the federal courthouse.
Oh, yeah.
Twice.
You're right.
Twice.
To Glenn Michaels.
I remember you.
Foley's not gonna make it, and if he goes down, you go with him. I mean, technically, At this point, I doubt you could be charged with aiding a fugitive. So you still have a choice.
He wants to get out of here, and I don't blame him.
Oh, and there we go. Okay. Well,
I guess it's back in her stolen car for a minute.
Okay. For a second, I thought he was like, he's back already.
So he got caught.
Yeah. I'm like, how many prison breaks are we doing?
Anybody ever tell you why they call him Snoopy? Now you pet him, he goes down.
Oh, is that Don Cheadle?
I think it might be Don Cheadle.
Guy's bragging he won a throne fight.
Dangerous is what it is.
Who's the bald dude?
Richard Ripley.
The Wall Street guy?
3 years. Yeah. You guys on the bench?
You guys on the bench?
Didn't even.
Oh, man.
Didn't even, okay, a little help. Okay, heavy. Guy left
Go down the line, try the
Yeah,
dumbbells.
talk to the U.S. attorney.
$5 million uncut diamonds at his house. Yeah, Snoopy Miller says that uncut diamonds are about as easy to move as cash. Hey, you think this guy's lying?
Some guy's got $5 million socked away in his house, and he's going to tell some motor mouth he just met in prison about it.
That would be really stupid to like say that in prison. Like, in my house, I have millions of dollars laying around.
Yeah. He's like, you guys are cynical.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oof. Harsh reality there. This movie was fun. And then I was like, okay, wait,
Right.
this is serious.
Did Albert Brooks lose his hair, or does he just shave it for this, you think?
I wonder if he lost his hair. He probably should.
Wow, this didn't take long.
No, it didn't, did she? Did it? She is capable.
I don't know why she would go alone unless she's going to let him get away.
There he is.
At least he got his candles out.
I like the candle, yeah. She is kind of into him, isn't she?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, eyes up here.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
He's dreaming. This has to be him dreaming, right?
I was going to say it's either that or she's just switches sides all of a sudden.
That seems awful fast. Yeah, he's dreaming.
Karen.
Oh, she's dreaming.
Wow, she was dreaming.
Okay.
What'd I say?
Hey, yourself.
Did Glenn beat her up? This tonally feels a lot like Get Shorty, doesn't it? It's like a comedy, but the stakes are fairly high.
It's been a while since I've seen that.
Yeah.
Was Dennis Farina in that as well?
Yeah.
I got all the help I can use right now. Let's talk about how you got that bump on your head.
Yes, please.
Stupid, man. These guys are gonna be so disappointed in me, man. And you know what?
But that exit
What
right
exit?
there.
I don't even
that
see an
exit
exit.
right there,
Sit
man.
back!
That's a bad idea. Don't grab the steering wheel from somebody.
So
Come on, Karen, you're better than that.
The sunglasses do play a big role in this.
Right.
And this fella, Jack Foley, I swear the man must have robbed over 200 banks in his time. This fella holds you hostage. You talk about movies?
It was an unusual experience.
When the trunk opened, how come you didn't cap the two guys then?
She didn't have the gun on her yet.
Have you ever shot a man?
I have to qualify? Is that it?
You have to know what you're talking about.
I felt like she got the gun, loaded it, and pointed it as soon as she could.
She did.
I'd like to know why Foley put you in that second car when he didn't need you anymore.
You'll have to ask him that.
I don't know.
Make a fit.
There you go.
That's your little fishies for you.
Oh, good.
Not so fast. All right, for little fishies, what I said it was gonna be?
2,000.
Yeah, okay, now they're gonna be 3,000. And that extra pillow you want, I'm gonna get that for you, but that's gonna be like 5 C's.
Sign says shut the f*** up or can't you fellas read? $500 for a pillow?
That's right.
It does seem a little high, doesn't it?
Shut up.
You're smart, Ripley. You'll tell this guy to f*** off.
Really?
First of all, if he kills you, then he's gonna get nothing.
Accidentally hurt himself falling down on something real hard, you know, like a shiv or my. Protege of mine. Rank number 32 in the federal prison system.
I think we settled the fish thing.
Oh, come on, man. Well, you're not getting your 3,000 for him.
No, heck no. He killed the fish. I love that shirt. Jack! Oh!
It's in the pool.
They really should get out of Florida.
Jack, the longer we stay here, the better chance is that either Glenn is going to screw up the score or we're going to get busted or both.
This is Foley. Karen?
Dad's got a boat. He lives on the water. He's
Dad's
doing all right
rich.
for himself.
Yeah, Dad's doing great. Yeah. Oh my god.
That is Keaton.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
I can't believe
Ray
that.
Nicolette.
He took a week off to take care of me, and he's worked on his boat every day since.
This is awesome.
This is 97, right?
98.
Okay, so the year after Jackie Brown.
Yeah.
Tell me, Ray, do you ever wear one that says undercover? No?
You know, if Foley had a ride, he must have his own agenda. You know what I mean? Kind of knows what he's doing.
Karen.
Hello?
Hi.
Nice.
Wow.
That's what I was kind of hoping
Yeah,
there.
wow.
Bold choice.
The next thing you know, they're making love on the sofa. And that's how you score now, huh?
I guess.
Oh, what, one last score? Retire to some island, is that the idea?
Partial to mountains myself. If you like islands, we're making an island.
She tells the world about it, but you protect her. Like the guy who cheats on his wife, saying what she doesn't know won't bother her.
I was wondering where you were going with this.
Just
smiling at her.
In the living room.
Chino's gonna want to talk to me.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Chino's running for his life.
Maybe go see Adele, see what she knows. Mentioned Adele, how she worked for a magician. Chino got all interested. You saw the woman in half.
Besides, two women, right?
Yes,
one woman's
it's-
curled up
yeah.
with her feet out.
There's two. How do you saw the woman in half?
Sorry, wrong number.
Oh, he is
Shaved.
going after her.
Oh, wow.
Quite a checker game they got going on, too.
They're so conspicuous.
Pull on up.
It's like Scarface.
Yeah. Well, if the FBI's watching Adele's house, then they should be. She should be fine, right?
That's true. Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Just go.
Oh, man.
Okay, you saw it. That's all you get.
Let's go to Detroit.
Now you're talking, brother.
Yep.
I just want to find him before he does something else and makes it worse on himself.
Dutch Pepper.
Buddy will take care of him. He must have robbed 50 banks together.
Until they got busted.
That wasn't Jack's fault. No, that was on account of Buddy. Decided to call his sister and confess to the job before they'd done it instead of after. I think Buddy felt kind of bad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to speak to you, please.
Well, who is it? You say you perform in the Miami area?
I'm a good friend of Jack Foley. You know Jack? Jose Chirino.
Oh my God, he's an
Or
idiot.
maybe you hear Jack call me Chino. Bueno, I'm the same guy.
This is actually really scary.
Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow. Me, ow! Who the hell taught you
Give me
how to
the
do
other
that?
hand.
Okay.
You know that trick you do?
Karen?
How did they saw a woman in that?
That's so funny.
I was just wondering if I bought in Chirino, would you let me be on the task force?
You bring Chirino in,
Look at that.
and you can be on the task force.
And then that's it.
Fake legs.
Hey,
Fake legs. How you gonna say? Ah! How do they twinkle their toes and if it's fake, man?
That's a really good question.
It's two people.
I always thought it was two people.
Yeah.
Remember Snoopy Miller, his old pal from the joints? Glenn told me that he's managing some fighters out at the Kronk.
So it sounds like Don Cheadle might be back then.
Yeah.
I want 2 men outside, front and back.
Oh, how are they going to get past this?
2, please.
Looks like he wants to kill her.
No.
Let's take the stairs. Karen.
There you go.
That is luck. That is just sheer luck.
The old lady saved him, didn't she?
Yeah.
So his impatience with the stairs and the elevator is what ended up letting him get away.
There you go.
Going up.
No. It's going to the parking garage. She definitely shouldn't tell anyone that happened.
Karen Cisco?
She's in the lobby.
She's in the lobby.
Yeah.
He waved at you?
Couldn't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure he did.
Why is she telling her dad about this?
They've got a good relationship.
Yeah.
That's why they got such a big score up north that Foley hang around Miami for so long.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that?
None I'd like to share.
Love it.
The music. They have Detroit looking like cold, steely blue here, don't they?
I love
like
the
the
color
light
palette.
change.
The
Yeah.
color palette's awesome. That's just good filmmaking. We have a filmmaker that knows how to shoot certain cities.
Yeah, for sure.
Florida was so warm.
Lots changed since the last time you seen me, man. It's like I've vertically integrated myself, diversified. Yo, man, watch the road, white boy. What you looking back here for? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, so you still haven't said how you want to do this thing?
As soon as we get one other brother I'm gonna need, Kenneth, it's Mozelle's brother.
So Glenn's an idiot too. This is
whatever
he has planned is just out of his hands.
Who's the fireman?
Who's the fireman?
He's the one that's gonna help us rip off that rich white dude.
Yeah, that's him.
What's his name?
I've seen him before.
Yeah, he was in a Clint Eastwood movie. He was in prison in an Eastwood movie. I can't remember his name. Oh yeah, he was the one that got in trouble on Grey's Anatomy.
Walk into this house, I got picked out through this cross-dresser named Eddie Solomon I used to sell to, but dealing on his own.
They gonna go kill somebody?
It sounds like it.
You're either in or you're not. You want to go pop some crack dealer, that is your problem, not mine.
And if I say you're gonna walk up in this house and do this so I can see if you got any or not, guess what else you gonna do?
Well, you should not have called these guys.
No.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah.
Hatchet man.
Oh, they're gonna dismember the body too.
You want the 45 or the Glock?
You are with a bad crowd here, man.
Neither one?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, God, the hatchet. That was shot really well.
I'm so glad we didn't see anything gross. But still, my stomach just churned a little bit.
Oh, God, man.
What do you think?
I think Glenn opened his big mouth. Now we got ourselves another partner.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yeah.
Because I read in the paper somewhere that you broke out of a prison down in Florida. Is that right?
We got a low class of people there, Snoop.
Hey, you call him that again, I'm gonna put your head through the wall.
But you call this bozo white boy. Oh, so tell me, what do you do now, white boy Bob, outside to shoot your big mouth off?
He's so massive.
Yeah.
Being back in the yard, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, just
My money's on Big Rams.
Nobody backing down or nothing.
Buddy and I, we're gonna take half anything we get off of Ripley. Anything else, you guys are allowed to cut up any way you want.
Oh, I got someplace to be anyway, so tell you what, why don't you come by the fights Friday night? We'll sit down, chop it up, look it over. State Theater.
This has a really ominous feel to it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
You'd be surprised what all you can get. Ask for it the right way. Talking about all those uncut diamonds.
I know what you're talking about.
Say something like that to somebody like Glenn.
Glenn? Come on, nobody's gonna believe Glenn. Besides, even if it was true, he'd still have to know where I keep him, wouldn't he?
You're still inviting someone to get out of prison and go break into your house.
Yeah. Not smart.
Because I could use a guy like you. Somebody that knows how to ask for things in the right way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How you doing, Ray?
I'm freezing.
Paul Calderone.
What do I know him from?
He was Pulp Fiction. He was the bartender.
Oh, yeah, he was. His name's Paul. Mm-hmm. That's between y'all.
What was the name of the friend?
Maurice Miller, also known as Snoopy, used to be a prize fighter.
I know Snoopy. I don't want you talking to Miller alone.
Come on, Ray. I'm a federal officer. I can handle myself. I'm armed.
I'll call you tomorrow with the address.
I didn't say what she's doing here, but I don't think it has anything to do with us. You tell your sister about Ripley, did you?
Look, Jack, just forget about my sister, okay? Tomorrow night at the fights, we all get picked up.
Listen, why don't we just drive by where we're meeting tonight, check it out?
I think it's a really interesting character trait for Ving Rhames' character to constantly confess his sins.
Yeah.
That's really, really cool writing.
Really?
Mozelle Miller?
Wow.
What do you want?
Viola
I'm
Davis.
looking for Maurice.
Ask her what she want with it.
You ask her.
So this is way before she was famous then.
Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody named Glenn Michaels.
Glenn?
Where do you think I might find Maurice, Mozelle?
I don't know. The gym, the fights. Having some tomorrow night down at the State Theater.
She's looking for a man named Glenn.
Did I ask you?
Careful, Karen.
I think it's Isaiah Washington. His name.
Yeah, I think you're right. This guy's dangerous, though, so...
Yeah.
What'd you fight about, middleweight?
Oh. Light. What you go about, what, Bantam?
Flyweight.
You like the rough stuff?
Yeah.
You're a good bone, too, girl.
You're not my type.
Whoa.
I let the monster out, you gonna do what it wants.
Maybe we'll see each other again sometime.
No. We gonna tussle first.
Crazy.
Keep going.
There's that retina.
Yeah.
You wanted to tussle. We tussled.
She
That's
should
it.
She should still be wailing on him. He should have been arrested
Beat
for
the
that.
crap out of him,
I say we go to the fight tomorrow night, see what Snoopy's big plan is. Then we go in ahead of him alone.
Let Glenn deal with the Snoop while we off living a good life.
You know anybody who's done one last big score and then gone on to live the good life?
Andrew Tate.
You think there's a hell?
Yeah, it's called the Glades Correctional Institute. I'm sure she's not going back there.
He might not live through this movie, honestly.
He ain't going back.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the first time. There you are. That's not the first time you said that.
Mr. Ripley and I have had a long discussion about your role in the company. Good. You're about a 42 long, right?
Is he getting a uniform? It's like a janitor?
Oh, okay. Let's see how she fits.
Oh, no, it's a
Good
suit.
uniform.
Security guard? What are you,
Hey,
stalking?
hey, take it easy. I wasn't sure that you'd show up here, but I was very sure if you did, you'd throw this job in my face. You're a bank robber. It's not a very marketable skill. Why don't you show me you can change? Then I'll offer you something better, a lot better.
That's not exactly how he sold it to him in prison,
It's
though.
not, though.
I'm disappointed in you.
Good. Oh, hey, here we go. What job did he promise you boys?
There's two ways we can do this.
Yeah, what are they?
Okay, I'm on Clooney's side on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That did suck.
Is this the same suit he was wearing at the beginning? I
Oh,
noticed
the tie. Okay, yeah, this is the beginning of the movie.
Okay, cool.
And then he decided to go rob a bank and got caught again.
And that's how we got in there. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that was fairly recently then, I guess.
He was not out of prison very long at all.
I just love how this is photographed. This is
Yeah.
shot so well.
He's really got a great eye with the camera,
It's
doesn't he?
fantastic. You know, he shoots a lot of his own movies.
Does he?
I'm not sure if he shot this one, but nowadays he does.
Sure.
They want to buy your drink for you.
Yeah, I get that. Tell them I'd rather pay for my own.
Yeah.
I'm sure she gets free drinks all the time.
I think that was a hard no.
Yeah.
Oh, he just did the whole "I'm going in" thing, like audibly.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Don't you want to know what I guessed? How I know what you do for a living?
Really, Philip, I don't want to be rude. I just want to be left alone.
Right.
Oh, buddy.
Come on.
I think I know why you're depressed.
This is so hard to watch.
And your client's not exactly knocked out by the fact that a young lady, even one as stunning as yourself, is handling the account. Little test market campaign for the new margarita mix. This Hispanic bandito with his
Oh my
bullet
God,
belts and
man.
everything and a big chihuahua hat.
Beat it, Andy.
Yeah, good.
Cool
the lighter.
shot there. Yeah, the lighter.
Yeah, I'd love one.
If we just met at a bar. That
Right.
line, yeah.
I'm Gary.
I'm Celeste.
They have great
Like
chemistry.
bourbon?
don't they?
I love it. I'm a sales rep, and I came here to call in a customer, but they gave me a hard time because I'm a girl. So tell me, Gary, what do you do for a living?
How far do you want to go with this?
Not yet. Don't say anything yet. Well, does this make any sense to you?
Doesn't have to. It's something that happens.
Oh, good transition.
This is happening.
Yeah, it's definitely happening.
This is happening. Oh my God.
I like the back and forth.
Me too.
Hold your room from downstairs.
No. You know, sooner or later, you really wear that suit.
Yeah, he does.
Notice how much softer the lighting is now.
Uh huh. Honestly, I feel like you could show this in a film class and be like, this
Yeah.
is how you shoot a movie.
Right.
This is how you edit a film.
Thinking about you a lot. And just wondering what it'd be like if we met.
I kept thinking, what if we took a time out?
Got him flustered there on that one.
Yeah, I did.
I saw you on the street.
George is in shape.
Outside
George is in
Belgium.
shape.
He didn't need the fake bat suit muscles at all, did he?
He did not know.
The bat nipples. That was so well done.
Very well done. I love seeing what's going to happen as it's playing
Yeah, like
out.
the inevitability
It's so
of it.
good,
Yeah, it was. That's just great editing.
How did we get here?
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I just do?
Now, you are not dumb. Why would you think that? Why would you think that I would think that?
You're not dumb.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, I mean,
the
If
Dunning-Kruger
three falls
effect
into
is
death,
based
what's
on the
the
dumbest
brain?
bank robber in history.
Yeah. I don't think this guy's dumb. I think he's more
No.
just like impulsive. I think he might die.
I do too. I think
if he
is.
doesn't, I want this to happen so
Right.
bad.
I think he has to. You
Right?
know what I mean? For this to
How
work.
does this?
Yeah.
She's not going to leave her job, right? If we
Right.
don't. Let's get on in the morning.
For sure. I mean, you have to be.
Yeah.
Like, timeout's over.
Yep. That was like a timeout. Now we're back to our plot. You know what
For
I mean?
sure, yeah. Notice that the color changed again. Now we're back to the cold blue in Detroit.
Don't let him out now. I gotta go take a pee. What are you telling us for? You want somebody to hold your pecker?
Let's go steal another car, man.
Put him to sleep, Joe.
He's gonna
Put him
leave
to
us
sleep,
now.
Joe.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Oh,
That's it. That's.
Did he get the key?
no.
No. Okay. He's just okay.
He's trying the... It's one of the keypad ones.
Okay.
You trying to steal this car, Glenn?
Don't. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
Another one of those days, huh? Nothing seems to be going right.
Listen to me, these guys, they're gonna be out here any minute looking for me. They're animals, man.
Yeah.
Okay, ripping off Ripley was my idea, but these guys, they are in a whole other level of their own.
Yeah.
To pick him up at his office tomorrow, and drive him out to his house in Bloomfield Hills.
And Foley was part of this.
Yeah, he's supposed to be, but he hasn't showed up yet, which is good for him. Maurice is gonna kill him.
If you want to get out of here, run. It'll warm you up.
Oh, ha.
This is really nice of her.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Glenn, if I find out that you are lying to me, I am...
I know, you will find me. I believe it.
Yeah.
See, unlike the other guys, he's not wanted or anything. He can just kind of disappear.
Yeah, I guess he's out of prison.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. That was really nice of her.
Yeah. Yeah,
Also-
she could have totally ruined his world right there.
Steve Zahn, great as always.
Yeah.
Who's sitting here?
Oh, that's your homie Glenn, man, but he bounced to the bathroom a couple minutes ago. We ain't seen him since.
All right, we're leaving.
No, Glenn know everything that's supposed to happen tomorrow. Glenn don't know I changed the plans. It's happening tonight.
Oh, no.
Give me a minute to talk to Buddy.
You got 2 minutes. That's all. Make up your mind, Foley.
I wasn't asking permission.
This is all going to blow up really badly, isn't it?
You think you can get to the diamonds before they do?
Get out of here. Right now.
Who's gonna watch your back?
Yeah.
He fall. He slipped.
He did slip, didn't he?
I wonder if that was real.
That'd be really funny if they just like, it works.
It's real. It looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So Karen's gonna follow him then.
Yeah,
So-
I think Jack's gonna die here. I mean, if you are breaking into that house, you would never find something hidden in it. So it's the plan to break in and like.
Just
It was to
ransack?
pick him. It was to pick him up and take him home from work. So I guess you just break in and just like grab him, be like,
"Where's it at?"
Threaten him. Yeah.
Radio plumbing.
What are you doing here at 11 o'clock at night? Right.
Somebody in the house called.
Because no one was here.
His wife.
Don't answer the door.
I'm at Ripley's house. I just saw Maurice Miller and 4 other suspects force their way into the house. They're armed. I'm gonna need backup.
Where Ripley at?
He isn't here. He's in Florida. Palm Beach.
Oh, that's Nancy Allen.
When's he due back?
What difference does it make? You gonna
RoboCop.
wait for him?
Yeah.
You here out by yourself?
That's right.
Oh, just sucks to be her.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna kill her.
Where Ripley safe at? Keeps his valuables in.
I don't have any idea.
You and Mr. Buddy, look at all the rooms down here.
These 3 guys all took off their masks. They're planning on killing her.
I would have closed my eyes and be like, nope.
Yeah.
I'll help you as much as I can.
Yeah.
Ever wear one of these?
I don't ski.
Check behind the pictures on the walls, man. Hey, Mo. You know dude ain't gonna hide no diamonds under there? Man, keep an eye on Foley.
I don't recognize none of these bands, Mo.
Just pick somebody.
So how to sing like Michael Bolton?
Foley?
This is all gonna end in violence.
Yeah. The fridge. You know, I enjoy late night snack too. Why not?
They were frozen, whatever that was.
Yeah, you take the meat with you.
It's like, oh, I found all the cod.
Yeah. You found all the cod. Yeah.
Oh.
911 got you on hold, Richard?
Foley.
How you doing? What kind of a man lets a woman answer the door this time of night?
We thought it was her husband. I'm supposed to be down in Florida.
A few minutes, you're gonna wish you were. Let's go. Come on.
What the heck is wrong with this
Found
guy?
a safe, yo.
It's just crazy.
A wild dog needs to be put down.
Yeah. That's who needs to get shot. Is that
Really? Yeah, I take it back. Snoopy can live.
Yeah.
Buddy, you remember Richard, don't you?
Yeah, hi. Nice house.
Thank you.
Where you been, man?
Found some steaks.
Steaks? Hey, come on. Blast this damn safe open, man.
You can't shoot a safe open.
No.
Not a good one.
No, it's gonna ricochet.
Someone's gonna get hit, aren't they?
I hope so.
2, 3.
Yep, there you go. How did nobody get hit?
Right.
Hey, we didn't even crack this.
I think like if you try to open a safe and like does it like automatically just like lock itself?
Well,
forever?
I think there's like a lot of them have like glass and stuff that the glass breaks. You can't actually open it
then
at
it's
that
just
point.
stuck that way, yeah.
10:44.
There you go.
Richard's birthday.
Why does he lock up his hair pieces?
We gotta find Foley, man.
Or all those uncut diamonds in the bottom of the tank there.
Okay, I was wondering if
okay.
the diamonds were in the fish tank.
That's good.
You said they just look like
Plain
rocks.
old rocks.
Yeah.
You sure do. You want to grab them, buddy? They're gonna that maid, aren't they?
Well, look at those guys and Ripper too.
Rip.
Are those my suits?
Nah, these are my suits. Look at you, man.
Going back in.
I'll go with you.
All I'm saying is we're square.
Yeah.
Shootout time, baby.
Yeah. So Buddy's gonna get away, okay, but not Jack.
Where the jewels at, Dick?
Foley! Foley's got them. Go after Foley.
It's Foley, man.
Midge.
Bring him.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Wait here.
Careful, there's 2 more guys.
Yep.
Drop the gun.
Shoot him, Karen.
Drop it.
It's a great shot.
Stay right
look at
there.
That
Don't
Dutch
move.
angle.
Maurice!
Oh!
Oh, what a setup for that.
That's a great payoff.
That really is.
That's why he slipped.
That's why he fell,
Okay.
right. We saw at least a couple.
Whoa. Here it comes.
Yeah.
You ain't got another clip I can use, do you?
No, I don't. Chance.
Yeah, he's a fighter.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good stunt work for John.
Stop! Put your hands in the air!
Oh, that was gross, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Nice.
Yep. Okay, maybe Jack doesn't die.
The violence is like
Yeah, this is
nasty.
way more violent than I thought it was going to be. Or is she going to shoot him?
She might.
Because they had to talk about her ex-boyfriend that she didn't shoot.
She did shoot, didn't she? No.
No, she said... No, she did shoot him. I'm sorry, you're
Yeah,
right.
she did shoot
Yeah,
him.
she did shoot him.
Pretend it's not me.
You think I'd shoot you?
You don't, somebody else will. Not going back. No more timeouts.
Yeah. Kind of a bummer ending, isn't it?
Yeah.
You win, Jack.
Oh. She shot him.
She shot him.
Okay.
So he's going back to jail.
Yeah, I guess so.
You did. You shot me.
You know what I mean.
I'm actually glad.
I am too.
Yeah. It was pretty obvious there for a second. I'm glad they're going this route.
Yeah. No, I thought she was going to kill him.
For sure.
I wish things were different.
I believe that.
Good for her.
For sure.
I mean, she had to.
Yeah.
It's her job. Boy, she ends up being the big hero that wins the day all the way around, doesn't
Yeah.
she? She solved the entire thing.
She crushed it the whole
Yeah.
time. It was her thing the entire time.
yeah.
The guy that was her boss. I mean, like,
he's nowhere to be found in
No.
Detroit.
Yeah, buddy gets away.
Good.
Airport.
And the bureau's put a detainer on him, so when they're through with him here, he'll go back to Florida. He knew what he was doing. Nobody forced him to rob banks.
That's fair.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
My little girl. But tough, babe.
Jack.
Got your present.
I was
Oh,
lighter.
Yeah.
Something for the road.
God, does he have to ride all the way from Detroit to Miami with his handcuffed like that?
That would suck so
Yeah.
hard.
Jack Foley, meet Jera Henry.
What?
That's awesome. This is Samuel
They
Jackson.
had to
cameo?
slip one more famous person in this
Yeah.
movie.
What kind of a name is Hajira?
Brothers in Leavenworth gave me that name. Meaning time came, I left.
You busted out.
I prefer to think of it as an exodus from an undesirable place.
Oh, he's an escape expert.
Yeah. That was the 9th. I was supposed to leave last night with the Lady Marshal, but for some reason she wanted to wait.
Maybe she thought we had a lot to talk about.
Really? Like what?
Long ride to Florida.
Yeah. Your next Exodus.
Yeah, they're going to break out.
I love it.
Yeah. Because if they break out, it's not on her.
It's not on her.
Yep. Oh my God.
That is okay. Scott Frank wrote it, who also wrote Godless.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
I'm just gonna say, probably pretty close to a perfect movie.
It was really entertaining. Perfectly cast. You know, a lot of the people that were cast in it that, you know, were not incredibly famous yet. Like, they were on their way.
I'm glad you brought this up.
And I love when that happens, because that just shows us, like, when they make a movie and you end up, or a TV show, I'm thinking of like Deadwood,
sure,
right? Where it's like, these are all people who are going to be big later.
They're coming.
And some of them were.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's just how you know that, like, whoever put the cast together
Great
really
casting
knew how to scout talent.
So I remember hearing there was, I think for this year's Oscars, not the one that just passed, there's going to be an Oscar for casting.
They should be.
There should be one for stunt work as well. But
I
still,
agree.
But I remember hearing that because it was one of the podcasts I listened to. They were talking about Anora and about how Sean Baker won like 4 Oscars in a night.
Right.
And he also cast the film as well. And they were saying that if there was a casting Oscar, he would have had 5. Because
they should do that.
Because you're right. This movie was chock full of people. I mean, Viola Davis, Isaiah Washington.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson shows up at the end there. Nancy Allen. I mean, oh my gosh. Like, this cast is insane. And
For sure.
While we're watching the movie, I mentioned it briefly. You know, outside of the filmmaking in this movie, which was impeccable, it was great, sometimes you just want to watch a movie full of movie stars.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? And I mean that in the best possible way. That's the old school Hollywood. And I'm not saying we don't have movie stars today.
Right.
But
There
we don't.
fewer of them. It's different. It's
different.
It's IP versus movie stars now.
Right. You don't see Chris Evans. You're like, oh, Chris Evans. You're like, oh, Captain America. You know, you associate them with like these roles. And it's like George Clooney is George Clooney.
Right. Yeah, he's a movie
Jennifer
star.
Lopez is Jennifer Lopez.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I miss that.
I do too.
And this is a great kind of reminder of that, about how things used to be. And
just movies aren't made that way anymore. Movies are made they're based on nostalgia or existing properties.
And it's different now. I remember there's like a lot of controversy right now on film Twitter. Most casting directors and most film studios won't cast actors unless they have a strong Instagram presence.
That sucks.
It's so dumb, and a lot of actors are coming out and speaking against it because basically, if you want to get cast in a movie, you have to have like 1 million Instagram followers, and you have to have some kind of like social media presence.
Okay, well, that's a dumb criteria.
It's so stupid, and everyone in the industry is kind of raging against it.
Good.
There's some hope though, because Mikey Madsen, who just won for Nora, she doesn't have any social media.
Good for her.
Exactly. You know, and I
need to watch that still. It's coming streaming soon. I'll be watching.
It's
it.
very good.
Yeah.
I recommend it to all you guys if you want to watch it. But you know, it's. I really miss this kind of movie. It's not giant. It's not huge. It's kind of like a mid-budget movie, right?
Right, for sure.
Probably on the lower end, I would assume, because there's not a lot of locations in the film.
No.
Mostly interiors, you know.
I mean, it was a pretty big cast. I mean, Clooney and J-Lo and Ving Rhames. I mean,
but
Michael Keaton's cameo. I don't know how cheap it was.
Sure, but also at the same time, I don't think that they were. Well, Clooney might have been at this point because I think this is 98. Batman and Robin's 97. He's fresh off ER.
He's big. Yeah.
He's not Clooney like he is today.
Right.
But this certainly helped him get there.
Sure.
You know, and like I said, J-Lo, I think this is one of her first roles. But like, this is. I'm kind of blown away about how just refined it was.
Yeah, it was. You got to give a lot of credit to Steven Soderbergh. Obviously, it was shot so well. It was edited well. Everything just looked great, and with the music and the lighting choices, everything just felt right. Like the tone of this movie was perfect.
Yeah.
Because again, like so many other movies we watch, it's a balancing act, right? Mm-hmm. it's a high stakes, dangerous movie where a lot of bodies pile up, and
they did actually. Yeah,
Kenneth, whatever the guy's name was,
Isaiah
Washington's character was just an actual monster,
truly,
right in the movie, and some horrible things happened. Yet it was still a fun movie and an energetic movie.
I'd say so.
It kind of felt like it balanced that that good time, engaging, energetic feel with just how gruesome the stakes were.
That must be so difficult to manage tone,
I would think
right?
it'd be hard to pull that off because you got to get the pacing right to do that.
Yeah,
and everything's got to look just right, and everyone's got to be. The actors have to really be in on beat to beat what they're doing in any given moment with that.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's all credit to the director, I feel like.
It has to be, right? Because you can take a screenplay, and this is an adaptation, obviously, off the novel.
Right.
So the screenwriter does his part, and the director has to translate that, and that's when it changes.
Like I said, I read the book. I don't remember a beat of the book. I remember nothing other than thinking it was okay.
Yeah.
I like this a lot more coming out of it than I enjoyed my feeling after reading the novel. Is the most I can say about it.
I need to read another Elmore Leonard novel.
Sure.
I read No Country came out, and then I read the novel. And I liked the novel. I liked the movie a lot. Cormac McCarthy wrote that one.
Right.
And I've checked out a bunch of Cormac McCarthy's novels, and it's just not for me.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of his writing, and so
I read The Road, and it was just too grim for me.
Right.
I was like, well done. I get it. It was just too grim.
And so I had a buddy who was like, well, if you like that kind of style, check out Elmore Leonard, because he's written a ton of novels. I mean, I think he wrote 310 to Yuma. But okay. I read that novel that I mentioned at the beginning, and like I said, it was okay. It was good. It was just kind of forgettable.
That was me with the two that I've read.
Yeah, and so I need to check out some more of his stuff.
Sure. I'm sure there's in our day and age, plenty of listicles like Elmore Leonard novels you should read. Here's number one.
Obviously, Get Short I need to read. And,
right.
Obviously, Rum Punch I want to read that because I do love Jackie Brown.
I love Jackie Brown too. I didn't realize that was based on a novel.
Mm-hmm. That's also Elmore Leonard.
Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't recall.
Like I said, sometimes when you read something and if it doesn't resonate very well, you just kind of forget about it.
Well, I've definitely not read Rum Punch. I know I haven't read that one. But I'm not sure if I knew that Jackie Brown was an adaptation or not.
And quickly too, it kind of seems like he has a bit of a shared universe going on there because that Michael Keaton character was in
it was the same
Jackie
character.
Brown,
right? Yeah.
And also, like we mentioned, Karen Sisko. I'm pretty sure that was a TV show.
It was. I remember the name, and that's what it was called. I don't know if it was based on this book. Maybe Karen Sisko. Karen Sisko might have been a character in Maximum Bob. I really don't remember. It's possible that Karen Sisko is also a character that showed up in multiple Elmore Leonard books.
I'm trying to think who the actress was on the TV show. I think it was Carla Giacchino.
I don't know.
She was the mom in Spy Kids.
Okay.
I think that was her. But I remember seeing that ad on USA all the time.
Sure.
I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid.
I did not.
Yeah, so I'm very curious about this universe.
Right. And before we go here, I do want to also give credit to really good star turns from Clooney and J-Lo. They had great chemistry here. And this is a movie that, in order to work with the tone and the style and everything, you really do need two movie stars that can carry a movie. Good for her for being so young and pulling this off so well.
Right? I wish she would do more like this.
Sure.
And by the way, Tarantino must be vindictive because how can you sit here and watch this movie and not tell me that George Clooney's a movie star?
Yeah.
The Ocean's movies and this alone, it's like the guy is a movie star.
He's a movie star. They must have really not gotten along for him to say that.
The camera loves his face.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Incredible performance.
Engaging. I appreciate it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one.
See ya.